We have a really good idea of where the water is going to go, so we kind of used those maps and said, we know where we need to close streets down, we need to know where we need to tell people to get out of and those kind of things. So we just taken those maps and just developed it into a plan. We know that there's points in time where the water is going to surround residential areas, so we have we pre-staged some boats. So, but we couldn't get the boats we normally got because everybody else was flooding. So we had a big list of which you never think you'll get to the bottom of the list, just resources that are further away. So we called the DNR and Pleasant Hill Fire Department, and they came, again, not at the closest resources, but they were available and they did a fantastic job. So
there was a gentleman who had tried to return into the waters who got stranded when the water came up very quickly, and we had water that came through here. The crews that responded to him responded initially with some throw ropes, and because of the practice and the training, they were able to effectively get a rope to him. They did pull him up from the water very quickly, so for him that was a dangerous situation that kind of snuck up on him, but we were happy with the outcome.
Things were happening that we hadn't seen before, so as much as you plan and talk through those things, there were just these oddities like Joel and I talked about with the street flooding and not being able to visually see the safe way to go. We had Swanson Boulevard, a lot of times will flood when Walnut Creek comes up. Well, it was flooding because of the torrential rains, so that road shouldn't, theoretically, and based on our past experience, shouldn't have been flooded at that point, but it was.